This is your prime time for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Welcome to your Friday. Thank you all for the birthday wishes from yesterday. Greatly appreciated. I really, really do. Made me feel pretty good yesterday with all of those birthday wishes. Hey, it's going to be not so much of a weather weekend other than temperatures are going to be on the rise. It'll be brutally hot by the time we get to Saturday, and then the humidity levels will come back as we get into next week as well. I'll tell you all about it, and we'll let you know when you can expect your next drop of rain coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast here on Dr. Don's Weather for Friday, July 12th, 2024. Big doings down in Salem, Alabama tonight. It is the Salem Auction House General Merchandise Auction. Now, the doors will open at 5 p.m. The auction starts at 6 p.m. this evening. You'll find them at 50 Lee County Road 175 in Salem, Alabama. The number to call is 706-315-7266. If you'd like more information, you can go over to their Facebook page and see all of the items they have up for auction tonight, or some of the items. You'll get a good idea of the type of general merchandise they'll have available. If you'll go over to facebook.com, and the address is /Salem Auction. And you can see some of those items, get more information, and you will have a good time at the Salem Auction House tonight in Salem, Alabama. Also, don't forget to get your ducks in a row with Jamie Dukas. 256-831-7770 is the number to call. Get in touch with Jamie. Let him show you what he can do for you. If it's something you're interested in, great. If not, you'll check back with him later when your insurance situation changes, and he'll come to you and explain to you what he can do for your insurance needs. Jamie Dukas, get your ducks in a row today. All right, let's get into your weather forecast. We've had a couple of days of lower relative humidities, and dew points have been down there as well, but that's going to change as we head into the first part of next week. But enjoy today and maybe perhaps part of tomorrow as those dry conditions will continue. Low dew points, but rising temperatures. As we hit Sunday, those dew points are going to start to come back up. And by the time we get to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, we're probably looking at heat index values over 105 degrees. So the heat, though it's left us for a couple of days, will return. Chances of showers and thunderstorms will return next week as well. So a little bit of a reprieve from the stifling heat, but you know what? It's July in the South, so that means it will be returning. Taking a look at the tropics this morning, we do have an area of disturbance off the South Carolina coast. There's virtually zero chance that will develop to anything tropical. It's going to make landfall later today along the South Carolina coast. It is bringing a good bit of rain this morning to South Carolina and North Carolina. We'll show that to you on the radar coming up in just a few moments. But that's all that's going on out there this morning. The tropics are rather quiet. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farm, 68.8 degrees, exactly what it feels like. No wind. Humidity is 90%. The barometric pressure, 30.05. Dew point is 66. The high temperature yesterday was 88.6 under mostly fair skies. Sunrise this morning at 5:40, and the sun will set this evening at 7:53 p.m. It's going to be, a sunny afternoon as we take a look at your 6-day forecast from Jamie Dukas and your Alpha Weather Center. 93 will be the high this afternoon, so it's going to be warm. It's just not going to be sticky warm. 71 will be your overnight low tonight. Then on Saturday, we're looking at mostly sunny conditions, 96. It'll be sunny on Sunday, 95. Look at Monday, 20% chance of a shower in the afternoon, 95 degrees. Pretty much the same thing on Tuesday, but we'll increase that rain chance to 40%. And then out there on Wednesday, we're looking at a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. And here's your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. And if you'll look up there on the East Coast, you'll see that disturbance we're talking about. And we've got rain stretching this morning from the South Carolina, North Carolina state line all the way up to just about Boston. And we've got maybe a few heavier thunderstorms embedded in this. We have a couple of special weather statements issued by the National Weather Service out of Greenville this morning out there around Jacksonville, just north of Myrtle Beach. And those showers and thunderstorms will continue moving to the north, maybe northeast as we go throughout the day. Wouldn't expect this to come much back to the west. Columbia, maybe we'll get some showers and thunder showers down around Charleston. Could see some today as well. The low is actually sitting down there around Savannah, but all the rain is well removed to the north and the northeast with this particular system. So that's, not going to give us any relief across Alabama or Georgia as we move into this afternoon. We'll take a closer look at East Alabama and West Georgia, and you can see that there is nothing going on out there this morning. Please support us if you can. All you got to do is go to that link you see on the screen. If you'll go to the top of the video on Facebook, you'll find a clickable link just like that you see on the screen. Or if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, go down to the bottom of the screen. And so when you pick up a coffee cup, a baseball cap, or a T-shirt, you're supporting Dr. Don's Weather. Part of those proceeds come back to help us continue to bring you the weather coverage you deserve across East Alabama and West Georgia. It helps us continue to stream that information. So if you can do that, also we invite you to do all the social media stuff on Facebook and YouTube. You want to share us, you want to like us, you want to follow us, subscribe to us. Make sure you click the notification bell on YouTube so that you get that notification when we go live. And if you're part of a civic organization, if you own a business, you're a county or municipal government, and you'd like to be a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather, just send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started before we do our next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will happen first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.